go check out igsky.com if you want to get some cheap coins. They're still around. Don't be afraid. Use the discount code Rossi for 5% off at the checkout. Links will be in the description below. But if you don't fancy buying coins, go check out G2A. Links are also in the description. Awesome little website. Go check it all out. Have an all-round good time. Let's get on with the video. Hello guys, Mr. Rossi 1990 here, and it's going to be a little bit of a different video from me today. Now, Team of the Season is pretty much at an end. We're in currently the one where they're all the best players in packs. They say best players, we'll leave out Ibra, of course. But there's going to be an MLS one after it. It's going to be the All-Stars or whatever. But ideally, this is pretty much as good as it's going to get. So what I've done, you guys know I'm a pack-only club pretty much. There's one player who isn't pack-pulled in this team quote kind of thing. It doesn't get good chemistry. We're not going to play a game of it. What I'm going to basically do is pick my favourite. So obviously some people may differ in each position there is. Now you can see the bench and thing is full of ones which didn't quite make the cut. But okay, we're going to start with goalkeeper. It's not going to be a bronze. We'll have a quick look at the ones I've got on my club as well. I don't like De Gea. Never have. Probably never will. Don't know what it is about him, but it's not a goalkeeper I enjoy. But Buffon, unbelievably, you guys know I absolutely hate goalkeepers on this game. But Buffon for me so far, fingers crossed, hasn't let me down. 13 games, a solid amount of games of him. He's there purely to link with a centre-back, obviously Chiellini or Bonucci, pretty good centre-backs in this game. He's also got amazing hair, so respect to the Buffon. Got some incredible stats. His kicking isn't the best, but I'm the type of person who never really kicks it from a goalkeeper anyway. I like my throws. Don't know if he's got a long throw or not, but I normally just link it to like the left or right back and then go from there, build up from there. That's how I like to play my game anyway. The two centre-backs I'm going to put in the team are actually going to be Chiellini on this left-hand side. He gets all my game with him, of course. And then Boateng. I've recently packed, so I've only played 2 games with him. I did buy one, and I played a lot of games for that one because I really badly wanted Boateng. And luckily today, or this will be yesterday when you're seeing this, I packed him. That's awesome. I played 2 games with him. Says he's very overpowered. I mean, he's the best centre-back in the game, in my opinion. If you just look at his stats, 86 pace is obviously fantastic. His defensive abilities is awesome. He's got 3-star skill moves, which is just handy if you want to rule out a defense. 4-star weak foot is also awesome. His work rates aren't too bad. He's a very good height. He's got 80 passing. You can't really go wrong with the old Boateng. Similar stats with Chiellini. Not the best passer of the ball, but he's more of your like rock hard centre back. That sounded weird when I said that. Oh my god. But he's got medium high work rate, so he's going to stay back. Left-footed as well, which is, you know, I like my left foot, right foot combination right backs. 2 centre backs, so that's awesome for them too. And to really enjoy them. For some of the ones that didn't make the cut, John Terry, fantastic on this game. Played a lot of games with this card. Obviously got 50 pace, which lets him down, but it doesn't let him down at the same time. He's still very, very fantastic, and I would recommend him to anybody who just wants a solid centre-back, and he does the job for you. And Thiago Silva, in my opinion, just missed out purely because he got a Team of the Year card. And this one's slightly worse than that, obviously, but still a fantastic card. We all know Thiago Silva, but I went with these two as my favourite two so far. Also, Bonucci's very good. There's a couple of other ones who could have made it, but these were definitely the ones which stood out for me. Left back now we're going to go for. We're actually going to go with Jetro Willems. I can't say his bloody name. I freaking went worldy there. I like this guy for a number of reasons. He's low rated, which I quite like, because a lot of the other ones are going to be high rated. He's got some incredible stats. He's got 4-star skill moves, which is handy. He gets ultimate chemistry with the Depay. Things which is just fantastic in this game. He's still very young as well, 1994. Played 13 games with him. Solid enough. Put a Shadow Chemistry style on him. It ups his pace to 90, if you think about it in that logic. You know, ups it by 3 or whatever. But I'm not really too sure if that actually does that or not. But there's other ones you could have had left backs. Have a look at some of the other ones we could have gone for. We could have gone for Marcello. Really good player again. Rodriguez. I don't think I've used Rodriguez too much. 3 games. Aspilicueta, fantastic. Maxwell's meh. Erkin I've not used too much. Willems is very good. Guy is also fantastic. Bertrand's pretty good. Friend's not exactly ideal. And I've not used that guy. It's not team of the season anyway, so he can suck it. But Willems is definitely my favourite one so far, which I've used. So I've used all of the ones I've got. My right back choice. Again, Dani Alves is a fantastic player, but we're going to go with Nathaniel Klein. Now again, the same kind of reasons. He's got very good pace, obviously. He's actually linked with a move to Liverpool in real life. Not too sure if that's already gone through or not when you see this video. Really good player in real life. Fantastic on this game. 28 games played with him. He's English, which is nice. Obviously, Premier League English players are becoming rare. Unbelievably good ones, anyway. And he's a solid enough right back. Obviously, Dani Alves being 89 rated, whatever, is fantastic too. But I like to go with some lower rated players just to give them a chance and go from there. Now the midfielders is where it gets interesting. We've got a lot of good centre midfielders you can see here. James Rodriguez, again, a fantastic card, but he's not going to get in the team, unfortunately for me. He played 6 games for me. I could have played him a little bit more, but the one I like is Nainggolan. I think he is absolutely brilliant. Now what he is is everything. He's absolutely everything. I managed to pack this guy 7 times. Didn't pack certain people once. I didn't pack that CDM from the BBVA. Can't remember what he's called. The really low rate one once. Packed him 7 times. Where's the logic in that, EA? But I don't mind it at all. It's a very, very good card, 9 gold. And he was extinct for a while. I doubt he is anymore. He's got high work rate, which I quite like as a centre midfielder. Not many people do like that. They prefer like medium. I don't mind him running around everywhere. Obviously, he's got all 80 stats. He's actually got all above 85 stats, which is incredible. And he's just a god. He's got very good shooting. He's only scored 4 goals for me, but trust me when I say they're wonder goals. 7 assists is pretty decent. He's obviously got the yellow card as well to go in his stats. 28 games played. I think I know about him, and I think he's a very, very good player. Now, the next one's going to be a Cam. And it's going to be main man Paul Pogba. You can't not like this guy. He is freaking amazing. Another card. He's got all above 85 stats, which is Academ's 9 golden, but he's obviously got freaking phenomenal stats. Packed him. Brilliant card. I like to play him as high up as possible. I feel as if he's a little bit wasted in CDM, but you can play him there. Centre mid, a little bit better. Cam, brilliant. You could probably rock this guy as a striker or centre forward and do your job. He's that damn good. Brilliant card. I give him 10 out of 10, I really would. He's done fantastic with me so far in the 32 games to play for me. Not all as Cam, some of them are centre mid. He's got 25 goals, which is good, and then 16 assists on top of that as well. Brilliant stats. Now, the Cam we're going to go for, I've actually converted this guy to a striker, but he is normally a Cam or a centre mid or something like that. It's Kevin De Bruyne. Now, I play this guy up front because look at his stats. What a card. He is absolutely fantastic. Get some nice links as well with the German league and, you know, Eden Hazard and people like that. He can link off. Fantastic player. I really do rate this guy quite highly. If you do have a chance to go out and buy him, if you have the coins or you manage to pack him, just try him up front for a little bit. See how you feel. See if you like it. Or as advanced as possible, maybe a false 9, centre forward, something like that. I feel as if he's a little bit wasted in Cam, but that's me. Depends which Cam formation you do. Never really put him in a wide formation perfectly. Not like a 4-2-2-2. Don't feel as if he's that good, but in a central position, that's why I like him striker. He's godly. 34 goals in 30 games, 14 assists. I think that's pretty good. Considering I'm playing Division 1 and Division 2 kind of football at the moment, I get relegated a little bit, because I'm not the best. Get a little bit relegated, lads. The right winger, now this is a little bit of a annoying one for me. It's Hulk. He's not pack pulled, ladies and gentlemen. I am freaking pissed about that. I tried my hardest to pack this card. Didn't happen. I had to buy him. Look at his stats. I mean, God. Freaking hell. He's played 19 games, scored 38 goals for me. This card is fantastic. Probably in my top 5. So pissed I didn't pack him. You guys know I'm a pack-only club, but if it's impossible to pack him, then I will go out and buy him. I've done it with a few other players. I've done it with a couple of championship players like Wilson and Antonio, team of the season, because as soon as they come out packs, as soon as he wasn't in the best one, which is currently, I knew he wasn't going back in packs, so I ended up buying him. What's he going for on the market at the moment? 400 to 800k, but does he sell? He's actually currently extinct, so I'm glad I did buy him. Didn't realise he was extinct, I'm not going to lie to you. I just cashed in and thought I'd buy a fresh one. We're going to go for left forward again now, and it's going to be Eden Hazard, of course. I said it before. I mean, 9 golden links with De Bruyne again. I completely forgot about that. Belgian players in this game, my God. But Eden Hazard, pack pulled, what a player. 79 games, 61 goals from left forward, left wing, left mid, etc. 18 assists is pretty darn good. What this guy can do for you is absolutely everything. Now, he is in another world. He's probably my favourite card. The fact that he's pack pulled and the fact that I got him literally as my first team of the season in the BPL was freaking unreal. I remember it now. BPL came out, about 10 packs later, Eden Hazard. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, that's crazy. That's absolutely mental. He's 95 rare, which is the equivalent to Pele on the Xbox. Not the same as packing Pele, obviously. I'm not saying that, but it's the same rated. Same bloody rated. And he's such a joy. If you do manage to get your hands on him, he's quite expensive, I would imagine. What's his price range, actually? 900 to 1.4 million, and he's on the market at about 900, possibly a million coins. Go buy some coins, lads, and go fricking buy this card. I recommend him absolutely. He is godlike. He's actually godlike. And then the striker we're going to go for, we just search my club right now, is actually going to be Greasy Griezmann. Now, I've used him for 10 games, scoring 10 goals, 6 assists. But he is absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. First owner yet again, which is just a plus in my opinion. God, absolute God. He's got everything. All his stats which you like, the pace, the shooting, dribbling, 95 apiece. Unbelievable. He's also got decent physicals. He's not the weakest anymore. I felt like his cards before, maybe a little bit weak. He's not strong, don't get me wrong. But he isn't weak, so it's good. He gets past players, he dribbles past players very, very well. Almost feels exactly like a Messi type of player. Only 5'9", so he's not exactly tall. But awesome, awesome card. I do rate that card immensely. Now, let's have a look at some of the ones we've got on the bench here. We've got Terry, I talked about a little bit. Fabregas. Again, brilliant card. 67 games. He's not a goal scorer, but he does pick up assists and links well. He links Premier League and Spanish players together, so it's quite nice. Same with Santi Cazorla. They're actually exactly the same, pretty much. Santi Cazorla took me an age to pack. Didn't pack this guy until late on in the BPL team of the season, but managed to pack him 3 times after that, so it's pretty cool. He's got that 5-star weak foot. He's an ideal cam, really, but there's been better cards since. Eremenko's a very nice card. I used him in a team with Hulk. I actually played Hulk a lot as striker. That's why his goals are probably a lot better than they could be. Well, you know, what they would be normally. But Eremenko's a very nice card. I've used his hero card. I did a random hybrid on his hero card because a lot of you guys requested it. And then this card came out. I knew it would happen eventually. But what a card. I mean, he's probably not too expensive, actually, as well. Let's have a look. His price range. Yeah, I'll totally recommend giving this guy a go. Linked into some nice teams. Another team of the season he plays for that same team. And there's obviously Hulk you can link off. There's Dumbia and people like that you can probably link off. There's Memphis Depay. Brilliant card. He would have obviously gotten a team, but Eden Hazard's just a little bit better in my opinion. We've got Sanchez here again. Pack pulled. Brilliant card. If you actually look and compare his stats with Hazard, it's very, very similar. And they're very, you know, Hazard's obviously 2 rated high. They've got the same pace. Sanchez got much better shooting at 96. Hazard's got the more passing side. The dribbling's the same, and then defending and physical is not really a big deal. But Sanchez's shooting, my God. I mean, them 3 stats are 95, 96, 98. Are you kidding me, Alexis Sanchez? Recommend this card, absolutely. But again, in-game, Hazard feels better. Tevez is a card. I've got a little story to tell you about Tevez. I almost cried my eyes out, okay? I packed a Tevez. For some reason, I then sold that Tevez. Accidentally listed him on the market, just checking his price, and he went, like, you know, I've listed him for his minimum, and someone bid him for him. So it's very upsetting, and I almost, you know, when you're a pack-only club and you list your first owner Tevez. But then luckily for me, I went and packed him again, so that's why his record looks pretty shit. I played about 20 games with the one before, and I scored about 50. Well, I say 50, probably about 38 goals, something like that. Fantastic card. You've got to kind of understand how to play with Tevez. Now, a lot of people, I can imagine, don't like him, and a lot of people do like him. Probably the same as Ibra. A lot of people don't get on with Ibra because he's not the quickest. He's difficult to get used to unless you know how to use him, and then he's an animal. Same with Tevez. Some people don't like him. I love him. It's a bit like Marmite with Tevez, and I like it. Silver, we talked about a little bit, and then we've got this guy right here. Another player who's not pack pulled. Never really came close to packing this guy because never put many bronze packs. Unless you got him in a silver pack, you're never going to get him in a gold pack. I don't think you can. I don't think it's possible. So I did open a few silver packs though, so may have packed him. But he's actually one of the best centre-backs I've used. I bought him, I sold him, left it a while, and then I bought a new one. So that's why his record only says 7 games. I've probably played about 20, 30 games with this card. I rock him in a centre-back partnership with Company. Gods, absolute gods. I do believe this guy actually does play for Man City in real life, so maybe that might happen in the future, or maybe get loaned out again, or maybe somebody will buy him. He's still very young. He just looks like a god in this game. Is he good in real life? I would say so. We've got a team of season card. Matuidi. I mean, you absolutely fantastic card. Again, 80 plus stats all across the board. Packed this guy 4 times. Brilliant, brilliant card. He's solid. He gets very nice links with good players like I said, Ibrahimovic, Pastore, etc., etc. He just gets some links, even links with Pogba, which is awesome. Then 2 kind of like to kill it off, just some silvers. Harry Arter, pack pulled. Fantastic card. He's like the silver kind of like, I don't know who to say, almost like a Matuidi, I should say. They've got very nice, solid stats. He's got very rounded stats. If that physical was 75, he'd have nice little like 80, 70, 80, 75, 65, 75, but 74 because they like to mug it off. And then this card right here, I only played him for the 5 games, but those 5 games were an absolute joy. And I really want to go back to using him, but he kind of got bombarded with team of the seasons, and now it's kind of the moment where we kind of think to ourselves, let's use these bloody cards now. Let's go back and use some of the ones we've packed before. And Joe Garner, fantastic card. 11 goals in 5 games. And trust me when I say this, I was playing gold, kind of like core teams. I had him in a team with gold players. I was playing against gold defenders, and he still managed to score 11 goals in 5 games. He is a fantastic card. Again, not the paciest at 84, but that's not slow. But it's not rapid, if that makes sense. He's got an 88 shooting, 80 physical. He was an absolute joy to play with. One of my favourite ones. There we go. That is my squad. I would use my best team of the seasons in each position. What we're going to do now is just put Garner there, and I'll show you some of the other ones I left out. Muller, I don't get on with. I don't know what it is about Muller. So the video is going to be long. I do apologise. I don't know what it is about Muller. It's almost like a club tour again, but it's like at the end of the season. But end of the season, end of the team of the season. But it's my favourite ones now. Costa, I do like Costa, but those are strikers I prefer. Haven't used him in a while actually because, well, I've used a lot of games with him, 54 games. David De Gea, I've only used him once, but I just don't like him. I don't know what it is. He had a shocking game. He got an assist, which is really random. James Rodriguez, obviously a really good card, but I just feel as if there's better ones. Cruz, the same. He's got a Team of the Year card, I think. Has he got a Team of the Year card? I'm pretty sure he's got a Team of the Year card. pretty sure he has. Which kind of puts me off him a little bit because I know he's got a better card. I know it's not a reason, but Bravo's Bravo, meh. Mandanda, Steve, meh. Lacazette, brilliant card. 18 games, 20 goals. I'm not too sure why he's not in the team, actually, but he's not there. Higuain's in inform, so screw you. Dani Alves, again, he could have been in there, but went with some of the lower ones. Jeremy Toulon not used. Shocker. Looks fantastic. My friends use him and he rates him very highly. Actually scored a worldie goal against me and he's got 60 shooting, so I'm not sure what the hell happened there. But he's not a card which I've used yet, so maybe he could get in there, but I've not managed to use him yet. Garay I've used a few times. Very good defender. Similar to John Terry, but not quite there. Matic, I don't like. I don't know what it is about Matic. I know Nick 2018 loves him. I don't like him at all. It's very weird how that is. There's obviously a man of match errors all there. Now there's a solid card. Just annoys me with them high work rates. Otamendi's a very nice card. Really good stats across the board. Then we've got Marcelo again. Fantastic. Similar to Dani Alves, just on the other side. Does the job. Pacey, solid. Gets up, scores goals, etc, etc. Verratti's a solid card. Verratti's a strange one, actually. He's very cheap. He's like 20k. I'd recommend going out and trying a Verratti if you want to get a cheap one. High-rated cheap one. Rodriguez, good player. Play him 3 times. Good linking into teams, obviously. He's a nice player like that. Castro's a really solid card. Look at his stats, my God. Again, another all-80 player. It's just ridiculous. Pastore, really fun card to use. I need to try him out in cam, actually. I played him in centre mid. He's tricky. He's pace. Well, he's not pacey. He's just tricky. And he's Argentine, which is just a really solid league and nationality solid. Payet. I've packed this guy a lot. He's a really good-looking card. He's got the same stats as James Rodriguez, and he sounds like he's moving to West Ham in real life. I'd love to see him in the Premiership, see how really good he is. Obviously, he looks good because he's 87 rated. He's still in packs at the moment as well. Aspilicueta or Dave, solid enough. Kane, meh. I'll probably try him again at some point. Didn't really impress me, though. Aubameyang obviously impressed me, but he's Aubameyang. He's got 99 pace. What do you expect? Nkolu was a good one. Again, he's not the tallest, but he's got the pace to make up for that, in my opinion. Go for a couple more. He possibly could have been quite good. I need to try this Jonas guy. I've not done yet. I also need to try Soriano. They could potentially be really good ones, but just not at the time to try them. I mean, so many cards, so many games. And Demba Ba's a really good card, actually. He played 9 games, scored 7 goals with him. He's not too bad at all. Some more standout ones. Wijnaldum's not too bad. Bolassi's obviously a really fun card to use. Any more just in here who stand out? Let's have a little look. Bellarabi's a fun card. Neves is a fun card. Fekir's a fun card, of course. Not tried out Dominguez yet. I've used his other cards. He's a really good player. I like this guy. I've just gone past him. My God. That guy right there, he's got crazy good stats again. He almost joined the 80 club. If he had better defending, he'd be in there too. Jesus Christ. What else have we got here? That's a fun card to use. Classy's a really good card to use. That's the guy I'm on about links with, Aramenko. He's actually a really fun card to use as well. They're all pretty fun to use because they're different. They're blue. They're unique. They're cool. They're bloody blue. Can't get enough of it. Got all the colours in here. Pabon's a fun card to use, as is Cardona. Luca Toni I've not used. I don't really fancy using Luca Toni. Max Gradle, ex-lead, legend. We've got Ryan here. It's a funny story, actually. I've got a nephew called Ryan, and his birthday was on the 19th of the 6th. His first birthday, and that's when I packed this Ryan card. Kind of a story you didn't really need to know, but it's kind of weird at the same time. That looks like a fun card. You've not had the chance to use him yet either, but look how many Team of the Seasons there are. I can't use them all, lads. I can't use them all. We've got a lot of silvers in here as well. We've got this card right here, which is a fun card, links with Hulk, which is quite cool. That card will never be used. I'm tempted to discard that motherfucker. Does anyone know who he is? Not me. We've got some good cards in here, though. We've got Sen's a good card. This card's a fun card to use. I tried him for a game. He was alright, not amazing. We've also got... I actually bought this guy. I don't even know why. He's purple. And I fancied it big time. We've got Garner, you saw, Freeman, Friend, Dini, Richie, my main man, Gutierrez, what a legend. Dele Alli's there as well. Westwood's a fun goalkeeper. Murray's meh. There's Antonio, which I bought. We've got this guy right here I've never really used. Sanchez looks like a fun card. And this is my most recent silver pack poll. Fucking get on. There's all the ones in their glory. We did get a bronze one as well, which is a pretty fun card. Just for being bronze, and Emerson Boyce is there for the lols. We're just going to leave you on Emerson Boyce. And thank you very much for watching. This video has been long, so if you have stuck with me to the end, I do very much appreciate it. Random Hybrid will be out on Sunday. Look forward to that one. Subscribe if you're new. Smash the like button. I'll catch you next time. And bye. Booby.